It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? Player one has the life lead. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Caught in the crossup. Brushes off the impact. Oh! Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Where is their opening? Checks them. Will this super art connect? Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Taking stock. Zanku Hadouken! In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Zanku Hadouken! The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Fires off a Tiger Shot, mixing it up with low Tiger Shot. The kick hits! Player one on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. That combo just brushes that off and keeps going. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Hit them with fire. Turn out. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. Player.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate. Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Player 2 has the life lead. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Drive rush. Gets in their face. Squeezes the gauge. Okay, they trade hits. Had the radar up and running. The jump-in is denied. In a dire situation, they can't, and the throw ends the round. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Burns the drive gauge. Player 1 chases them down. Gets a crucial back throw in. Springs forward with the drive run. Hold your breath. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Fires off a Tiger Kick. Player 1 got him up against the wall. The stun is there. Spins the cast to let loose a Tiger Cannon. Will we see a drive rush to keep it going? Blade kick, mother. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Oh, they think it's drive rush. Hits them with the fire. Amazing. Spins gets the counter hit and the win. Player 2.
Round 1. Fight.
The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. If y'all put that away. Projectile to try and change the situation. Player 2 has the life lead. Parries the projectile. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move where you're going to eat tons of damage. Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. Easily escapes. No good up high. The jump-in is denied. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Coming through. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Both fighters planning something? Player gets tagged by the fireball. Player 2 takes up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Check with the low Tiger shot. Throws out a projectile. Drive rush to keep it going. Both fighters want to establish themselves early up. Springs forward with a drive rush. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Player 1 holding on to the fires off a Tiger. Player 2, oh, burnout triggered. What'll happen here? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? In there! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. The drive impact doesn't work. The last round. It's now or never. Springs forward with a drive rush. Hit that with confidence. Tiger Cannon! And there's the burnout. And they burn out in sync. Tries to lock down with the Tiger shot. Demon Blade kick. Ooh, what a smart throw. Gets the side switch. Man, not Torhado. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Are you kidding me? Player 2 gets the win in a...
Round 1. Fight.
We're here in the first. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. That's a counter. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Player 1 blazing through that drive gauge to try and set the pace. Goes air to air to deny them. Oh! Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Takes a trip. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. Grabs him, knockdown. Surprises them with a drive rush. Life lead opens up. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to end with a projectile. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Just out of range for that throw. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Jump, go, drive, rush to keep it going. Will we see a drive in? Knockdown, and player 2 needs to use the cutter. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 has an empty drive move. This delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Fires off a Tiger Kick. And it's the KO. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Dashes up. Reads the jumping perfectly. Player one links it. Demon Rain time. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Player two is there more fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. The super kick. Oh, yo! Raw super hit. There's a drive impact. This is a back throw for damage and vital positioning. Betting it all on the drive rush. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Tiger Canyon! Forward rush, what a finish! Player one is a force to be...
Round one. Fight.
Here hits the drive! Fires a tiger shot. They're laying into each other. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Player two has the life advantage. Down to the wire. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. The throw misses. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Taking stock. Life Legal takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Holds out with a block. Checks with the low tiger shot. Mixing it up with low tiger shot. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Big stage blow. Hits them with the fire. Player one holding on to that corner advantage. Shows the medium kick. Both fighters planning something. Zoning with a low. Springs forward with the drive rush. Crunchy tiger. And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. Tiger knee to the sternum. Clutch, anti-air chisels him down. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Tiger Canyon. Player two has a slight life. Low tiger. Perfect execution with the anti-air. The low block. Punish counter on the action. Block tiger uppercut right in the kisses. What's next? Yo, critical art now? Perfectly executed. Player two was an absolute...
Round one. Fight.
We're here in the first round. Which one of them will let their... Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Opts for the throw. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that gap further. Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. They break things off to take a quick breather. High tiger shot to try something. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. The exchange blows. Hits them with the block. Looking to impress with this super. Will we see a drive impact? Closing moments of springs forward with the drive rush. Player one will have to fight. Finishes it with the anti-air. Player two takes up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Crunchy tiger. Mixing it up with low tiger shot. Drive rush to keep it going. Goes for the drive rush there. Big counter. Their drive gauges are looking bare. Adamant flame. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Will we see a drive impact? Barely blocks the jump in. Springs forward with the drive rush. Goes to the air. Checks with a medium kick. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this experiencing burnout. Both fighters planning something? Pumps the brakes on the impact. Oh, that's not gonna hit. Jumps, meets them air to air. Fires a tiger. Drops them. Player one can't drops them from the air. Oh, done! Bad news is on the way! No way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100%.
Round one. Fight.
The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Holds out with the block. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Neither can lean on their drive too hard right now. Player one in that dangerous burnout state. Both fighters have completely emptied out their drive gauge and are in burnout state. Not a lot of patience on show here today. That was a solid anti-air. That's some big takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Recovers from burnout. Taking stock. Player one, Jake KO. Player one takes up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Player one has the meter lead. Throws him. What's next? What'll happen here? Hits him with a stop and pop. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Grabs and throws him away. Knockdown and...
I have the momentum.
Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's the springs forward with the drive rush? But good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Player one holding on, looking to impress with this super. The super hits and this looks like it's gonna kill. There it is! They knew it'd be enough. Player one brings it.
Round one. Fight.
We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our way down to the wire. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. The low is denied. The throw connects for counter hit damage. Knockdown. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Sticks the combo. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Drive rush. Gets in their face. Goes for the super art. Player two can't afford to get hit again. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for the rush down to start. They're on a mission. Zanku Hadouken. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Whip baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. What'll happen here? Will we see a drive impact? Player one will look to apply pressure here. Springs forward with the drive rush. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Hits them with it's a good spot to use the super. The super hits and this looks like it's gonna kill. Taking no prisoners. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Burn them.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where's this match gonna go? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player one will be in the world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Deftly shuts out the jump in. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player one needs to deal with this and a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. Will this super art connect? Takes a trip. Throws them to negate the block. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Jumps? Taking stock, takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Both fighters are barely alive. Both players all out of drive gauge. In there! Player one with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out?
Checks with the low tiger drop.
This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Player two was kept on their toes all round and didn't utilize their drive gauge efficiently. You may see them pay a bit more attention to that as we head into the next round. Was looking for that jump attack.
Sakupado.
Player two will need to play it conservative. Springs forward with the drive rush. Throw connects and does big damage. With breather, a drive impact. Drive rush to keep it going. Burnout activates. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Rush. Experiencing burnout. Both fighters planning something? Fires off a tiger. Crowns him from above. This can lead to some big damage. Oh boy. What are you jumping in for? Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Face me. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? The overhead denied. Yo, put that away. Mixing it up with some putting it all on the drive rush. Player one with the rhythm owning that space. Here comes the corner forward rush. Player one is barely hanging on to their last minute. Burns out. Clutch anti-air. Player one is looking to cross that off. Getting up close and personal. Anti-air in the clutch. Player two, a rare chance here. They gotta do something. Tiger Cannon. There's a burnout. Low Tiger. Player two can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Denies the jump in. I called it. They are done. Player one was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Player one with the life lead. There's a... Oh! Player two has used up all of their drive gauge. Gets back into the corner with pressure building. Throws them to negate with this super art connect. Neither of them willing to back off. Throws out a projectile. All right, what's coming up next? Heading into the end game now. KO! Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened? Hold your breath. Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? Nice Tiger Knife! Turn fully charged Tiger Uppercut shred! Both fighters planning springs forward with the drive rush. Player two is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. What'll happen here? Drive rush to keep it going. There's the impact! Not letting that go unpunished. Quick breather. Strong critical. What's gonna happen? Burnout! It's in there! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Opts to create space to start. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Gets carried to the corner. Knocks them out of the air. Drive rush. But sees the overhead coming. That corner is starting getting it all on the drive rush. If nothing stops this train, punish counter on the action. Screw pile driver. There's no escape. Oh, here we go. What are they gonna do? Could we see a drive impact here? Forward rush. Player two can't use drive anymore. There's a burnout. Connects with the throw. Noticeable life lead is a comeback still coming. No! Critical art now?
The sweet spot.
Player two uses that wall pressure. Player one!
Round one. Fight.
Time to get down to business. The first round, the overhead denied. They're laying into each other. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Starts off zoning with fire. The drive impact whip. Are they ready to punish? A nice chunky combo. Gets them. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player two creates a good corner opportunity. A drive impact could end it all here. Drive rush to keep it going. Smart play with the throw. Springs forward with the drive rush. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their... It's a good spot to use the super. Player two is dominating this match. In there. Well, listen, when you're locked...
Round one. Fight.
Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. Anticipates the overhead. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Will the drive parry here open things up for them? Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent, backs them into the corner. They don't score the punish counter, but still get a nice hit in. That drive impact is blocked. Both fighters are working with empty drive gauges, but I'm sure they want to make something happen. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Now takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player one is in, but brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. This stun might mean the end of this round. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Takes a... Will this super art connect? Got it KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. This fight is just underway. Oh! Hits him with a stopping block. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. A quick breather. Double lariat, and now experiencing burnout. Player just goes for it at this range. Nice tiger though. Will we see a drive in? Target locked and scoop. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. The low block! Springs forward with the drive rush. Even the slightest hit may end the round. They can't afford any mistakes. Yo, Rock chisels them down. Player 2 brings...
Round 1. Fight.
The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for Nationals. Rushes that off and keeps going. They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Player 2 has the light lead. Will the drive parry here open things up for them? Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Surprises them. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Target locked and scoop. All right, what's coming up next? Will we see a drive in? Goes for it and puts them down with the impact. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up and goes for the super art? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Can they keep on him? Nice double lariat. They springs forward with the drive rush. Drive rush to keep it going. Smart play with the throw. Knockout and burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Both fighters planning something? Fires a tiger shot. Rushes that off and keeps going. Oh, burnout triggered. Can they create an opportunity? Just goes for it at this range. Watch parry. Flatline zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Immediate jump in. The last round. It's now or never. Player 2 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Have they noticed the drive gauge gap? Playing forward rush. Where is he going next? Oh, the throw connects. With stop drive rush. Here's what burns out. Player with more fuel to the fire. Hook him up. And the Tiger Vanquisher connects. He's countered and ready to rip into his prey. Taking all on the drive rush. No, stun flatline zone. Player 2 hits.
Round 1. Fight.
Time to get down to business. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Miss it digs in deep to get that drive in. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Takes a trip. This is a huge chance to make a peak. Taking stock. They get driven into the wall, breaking their guard. All right, what's coming up next? With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Knockdown. Life lead opens up. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player 1 can build off drive rush to keep it going. Grabs them. They are absolutely springs forward with the drive rush. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Quick breather. High step kick. takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to ditch drive rush. And it blocks the low kick. Impact squashed. Their spacing is so on point that crowns them from above. KO. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Drops that off. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Big clothesline to knock him down. Ooh, yeah, kick in the gut. Setting them up for the Storm Buster. Can they keep on him? Player one with the lead. Will they go for offense or defense? A jump? Wow, reads the counterattack. No, this will break them. Player two betting it all on the drive rush. Overhead, but it won't work. Dangerous range here. Drive rush. Not in range for the throw. Reads the jump in perfectly. Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Player two can't win this without pulling the trigger. Huge chance after that wall splash. Noticeable life lead is a comeback all in with a rush. Where's he go? The overhead. What a finish. Ooh, right there.
Round one. Fight.
We are here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fist use their drive game? Still very early in the round. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Solid combo. The throw, miss it, hold your breath. Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything brushes that off and keeps going. Nice tiger nose! Oh wow, look at the damage that did. And charges forward. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Not much life difference. Will we see a drive hit? Knockdown and hopes with a medium kick. Tiger next is the overhead denied. What'll happen here? Oh, what's this? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Drive rush to keep it going. The jump in is denied. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Closes it out. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Final round. Hits them with a stopping block. Betting it all on the drive rush. They're going for the super art. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. They're in range. We gotta keep drive rush. All the throw connects. One step forward rush. There's a burnout. Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is so tense. Headhunter coming up. Passions out the cage right there. And the Tiger Vanquisher connects. He's out and ready to rip into his prey. That corner is starting to look scary. Oh, drive rush. Somehow manages drive rush. Betting it all on the drive rush. Closes in. Are you kidding me? Player one has got.
Round one. Fight.
Decides not to rush in with tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Gets carried to the corpse, goes for max damage output with the uppercut. Springs forward with the drive rush. Gets the counter hit throw. Will the drive parry here open things up for them? Player one can't let their drive lead them out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. The drive takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player one is in a tight spot right now. Somehow they saw a path and they took it. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Springs forward with the drive rush. Looking to plant him with a pile drive. A drive impact. Drive rush to keep it going.
High Tiger Shot to try something.
Brushes that off and keeps going. Target locked and scoop. Player 1 is dominating this match.
All in with the rush.
Life lead is there, but still anyone's game.
What are you jumping in for?
Last round, people.
Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Starts in super arm out of nowhere.
Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
Player 1 just drops that off. Reach out and hug him.
Player 2 can't win this without pulling the trigger.
Shoots the plasma.
They're using a fireball to force a reaction. They are not getting close to
Getting it all on the drive rush.
perfect execution with the anti-air.
Linksy. Flatlines him.
Player 1 is a fourth.
Round 1. Fight.
Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. Nice parry. Anticipated that counter and blocks. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Neither of them willing to back off. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Nails the anti-air. Down to the wire. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Will they be able to manage what little drive gauge they have? Goes for the drive rush there. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Springs forward with the drive rush. A drive impact. Burnout activates. Player 2 uses again for a super arm.
Savage Tiger Raid hit.
Good heads-up play going for that combo to do enough damage to finish the round. Player 2 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Double lariat, and now
High Tiger Shot to try.
drive rush to keep it going. Will gain control of the match in the early going. Player 1 will want to spring forward with the drive rush. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance. Burnout activates. Player looking to impress with this super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
Your regret has stopped.
Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range.
High Tiger Shot to try something.
Drive rush to keep it going.
Tiger Nexus to start something.
Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Player 2 springs forward with the drive rush.
Fully charged Tiger Uppercut shreds him. Getting it all on the drive rush.
What's next? Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? They're in range. We gonna see it. Gotta do better than that. The drive impact doesn't work. Player 2 can't use any drive boost.
Cashes out the cage right there.
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. That amazing never say die attitude got them the win. Player 2 was
Round 1. Fight.
The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Trips him up. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Misses the drive impact. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. Blocks the low heavy. Takes a trip. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some drive rush to keep it going. Side switch with the back throw. Springs forward with the drive rush. They don't need to go for anything big. Even a light tap could win this round. Player 2 will have to fight back here without any drop.
Looking to plant him with a pile driver.
It's too much!
Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Gets scooped from down low. Double lariat, and now springs forward with the drive rush.
High step flip.
Player a super art.
Finishing throw of the Cyclone Lariat.
Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Drive rush to keep it going.
They've got the meter for a drive impact.
Player 2 needs to use the low.
Anti-air in the clutch.
Forward rush. The throw is denied. The low kick hits. Springs forward with the drive rush. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it.
Shoots the plasma. That corner is starting to look scary.
Only a little bit of drive and life left. The low drop. Holy!
What a sick counter. It's like they knew exactly what was gonna happen.
Last round, people.
Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Gladiator! Target locked and scoop.
Back dashes for space.
Turns out. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Okay, here we go. Player 2 is a drive impact misses.
Ooh, you never know what can happen here.
This is a bad situation.
Drops him hard.
Breaks it off. What are they gonna drive rush?
Getting it all on the drive rush.
Rushes in? Amazing! A real, ooh, crushes the shins.
Looking to break
Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Player 2,
no hesitation or regret. Hits him with that NSF.
I don't know if this is enough.
It is over.
One step behind.
Player 2 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Whoop. Yeah. Get.
Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. Goes to the overdrive. Player one chases them down. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? No, put that away. Scrapping it out up close. Mixing it up with the, ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen?
The punish counter gives them a great opening here to use big hit. Spins the cast to let loose a Tiger Kick.
Player one in dire straits with burnout.
Heavy punch sends him flying.
Jumps in. Player one has the super gauge advantage. Burnout activates. Oh, snipe! Player one will look to a what a finish! Player one brings.
Round one. Fight.
Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. Brushes that off and keeps going. Beautiful setup with that attack. Lots of aggression from both sides. Gets the jump in. Player two is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Both fighters are working with empty drive gauges, but I'm sure they want to make something happen. Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table.
Mixing it up with low Tiger Shot.
Projectile to try and change the situation.
Checks with the low Tiger Shot.
Player one is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Super clutch corner switch. Still slugging it out at this point. That was a well-placed projectile. Player two with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Headbutt. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Target locked and scoop. They're going for the super art.
We're about to see why this move is called Tiger Vanquisher. Even the mighty must fall, and that time has come for his opponent.
Now, can they finish the job? Player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. They're backed up into the corner. They were right to be on guard there.
Reach out and hug him. No escaping that.
Last round, people.
Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Hits him with a stop and bite. Player one,
That's gonna leave him rattled.
back to the corner. Are we gonna play low heavy? But no go. What's next? A jump? Low heavy.
Throws him from above.
Uppercut.
Close it. Raw super art incoming. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
Let's go.
Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Player one, hit.
Round one. Fight.
We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. They exchange blows. Gets the jump in. Does a good job of pushing back. Both sides looking for an opening. Player one in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Got their eye on the air. That's some big juicy damage on that counter. Ends the round with a punish counter. Living in the opponent's head rent-free right now. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? One charges forward. Player two had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round.
Their drive gauges are looking bare.
Nice double very. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. A drive impact. KO. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Nice block on the overhead.
Checks with the low tiger shot. Both fighters are raring to go. They were waiting for it. Low tiger.
Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon.
The drive impact doesn't work. Looking for a chance. Whip! They're wide open. Clutch anti-air.
This can lead to some big damage.
Drive impact misses. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. This is the kind of move that ends games. Tengi's gonna take off some chunky damage. Then break their spines and their spirits with this. Are we gonna see a spin kick this time to bust this out?
Sweet spot.
Player uses that wall pressure. Player one made some smart moves there. Great game.